I'm back. And with 100% less hair. Well, no, that's not necessarily true. I still have my beard. I got my head shaved, though, between now and then. Wait, hold on. Alright, we're sounding good. We are sounding good. Yeah, I got my hair cut today. I wasn't going to, and then I was like, oh, I'm out, I might as well. I was gonna get it cut eventually anyway, so I withdrew some money and took it out, which reminds me, I gotta write down how much I took out before. So it's been a while. Last time I played this, I think, was Thursday before work? Because then I played Boktai on Friday, yeah. So we're in the Dark Lord's castle, and I'm assuming we're about to fight Dark Lord. I could have swore I had the other dude with me, but... Oh, no, wait, no. We traded off back for the main guy. Misha. In terms of leveling, where am I right now? I can't actually see. You can't actually see what you've put your levels in until you level up. It's really weird. Anyway, we're about to fight Dark Lord. Which, if I'm not mistaken, in the original game was about the 2/3 mark? I'm not really sure. The original stream, the original Final Fantasy Adventure only took me 4 streams to finish. And this is, part 6 now? All varying length, of course. Yep, fighting on top of the castle. What? A monster? Here it comes. Oh, there it is. Guessing I need the whip. Whoa. Oh, it's in the background when it's up there. I probably can't hit it. Yeah, no. Got it. Wow, shooting the arrow up seems to go a lot farther. This boss is not very well designed, I think. That's nice, though. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Wait, how'd I get my whole bar back? Wow. Back my knucks. really have not been using items a lot in this game. Also, you can't really see how much health you have outside of battle. It's really weird. It's a little inconvenient that they didn't really think ahead for that. Hello! Have you come to get the key to the sanctuary, Mana Maid? You can have the key if you'd like. I came to have a little chat with you. Planning to bless me with another sermon? Don't waste your breath. When we spoke on the airship before, for some reason I didn't get a bad feeling from you. Even though you killed my mother, my friends, and everyone back home. Ah, your ability to recognize greatness has improved, I see. My path has neither good nor bad on it. I simply weed out what is in the way. Yeah, that's a totally great way to act. Until I met you, you were completely focused on your hatred towards Mana. I realized after having said so many goodbyes, violence solves nothing. I finally understand what Lord Grand's meant. It's Misha, correct? If you're the son of the Consul General, you should be well aware of how many die every day from war and famine. You will be satisfied as long as the problems of this Grand's realm, this miniature garden that was given to you, are solved. Will you not? Dark Lord, even if you can control everything, it's just a fleeting vision. That's why, with the power mana that That's why with the mana power that your people monopolize, the world will... Wake up, Dark Lord. You should know this by now. Long ago, a man named Vandal ruled the world. It is said he gained control of mana power. The veracity of the story matters not. Before long, others plotted to take it from him. Could you have kept mana power from them? That's not it. It's not about protecting mana. We can't let a person like Vandal rise up again. Mana Girl, you disappoint me. It seems you're merely a pawn in the hands of the clueless Lord Grans. None of you are to interfere. My portrait is shifted over to the left for some reason. Understood. Whoosh. You are nothing more than weeds to me. Time for a trimming. Ow! Wow, he wrecked me. Just totally destroyed my shit, huh? Is there any way to skip this? Stun me! That's really the only fucking herb I had. Just kind of use him as a meat shield. It's a good remix of this theme, dude, too. This was one of my favorite battle themes. Of the 3 that were in Final Fantasy Adventure. Well, you can just hit behind him. It's just kind of just two people like ganging up on the same dude. Got the last hit for me. Dark Lord! Dark Lord! Isabella, come closer. Take off my mask. What do you think? Just like my brother? The same face, but treated as if I were never there at all. And it's all Gronz's fault. I didn't mean for your family to get hurt. So why are things so... I know. Everyone knows. I'm sure my father did his best too. It was almost comical how hard you tried. But it wasn't enough. Dark Lord, don't speak. Isabella, you have to stop Julius. You leave Julius to me. I wanted to travel the globe with you. Dark Lord. Oh, is he dead? Really? Did we kill him? That happened in the original game? Ah, at last. This is even more than I'd hoped for. Well, I have no plans to share the spoils, so get lost, all of you. My body? What kind of magic is this? I prefer to die in solitude. You will all have to behave until I'm finished. And, Madam Isabella, now be a good girl and hand me the pendant. The pendant? Gourmand, just who do you think you are ordering about? The pendant. That's right, I'm talking to you, Miss Isabella. Have you sunk to the level of one of Julius's pets? You fool. For now, my desire is a strong, wounded soul. I can already smell the fragrant fumes of death. And now to finally partake of his soul. I can't take it anymore. It's just too yummy. Silence, degenerate Mavol. The pungent aroma of hatred. Hate becomes you, makes you beautiful, and that beauty fills my empty belly. Food fills my empty belly. Stop, now! No. Can't stop, won't stop. Gonna suck up that soul, baby. I'll have both brothers rolling around inside. Well, Madam Isabella, don't you hate it? Don't you hate me? That's it, freak. You're toast. She's glitching out. Oh, she turned into a bunny. What the fuck? Without seeing the conclusion of the heated battle. Wait, what? How did that happen? Did we get teleported? Alone, he was unable to protect even himself. What happened now? What the fuck just happened? Melody, ever plagued by bad dreams. My Lady Medusa. Devious, whatever. Miss Isabella. Mother. But good friends finally put those endless nightmares to rest. Melody awoke to see the faces of the people she loved. It's vaguely reminiscent of the beginning of like the Dark World or World of Ruin in Final Fantasy VI. That's another game I want to replay at some point. I might stream that at some point in the next year. A momentary happiness, if only it could last. They tried to believe that it could. Good, you're awake. You've been asleep 3 whole days. I'm really glad you're okay. Hey, you're awake. You collapsed in the glass desert, and Sarah brought you here to safety. Sarah was led by the birds. You were badly wounded when she found you, so everyone was worried. I had a dream. The Mana Chief and my friends were around me. It was only a dream, but it made me happy. I feel like they're protecting me. Apparently she rescued Seba, too, after he escaped from the airship. Seba said that the birds led her there. Sarah is an old friend of Seba's and mine, from back when I was known as a Gemma Knight. You're looking even better than before. I'm glad you're feeling better, too. Seba, You had us all worried. You should let the others know you're alright. You're looking even better than... Oh, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Only one line there. Hi, kid. I'm Sarah. Bogart and I go way back. Glad you're better now. Seba was also in bad shape after he escaped from the airship. If those birds hadn't led me to him, I don't know what might have... You had us all worried. You should let the others know you're alright. What? Others? What are you talking about? Oh. They did not anticipate that I wouldn't speak to him last, I guess. Seba, I didn't get the pendant back. And I wasn't able to save Lady Medusa, or Devious, or Dark Lord. Nobody. I gotta say, this is way more depressing than the original Final Fantasy adventure. Not even one. I was totally useless. I'm powerless. I didn't know Medusa was alive either. Granz was alone. No, he and his friend Count Lee shared the pain. At times like this, I wish I knew everything. If I did, and even someone like me might have been able to save them. Seba. John Seba. I feel the same as you, a powerless human. You're human? Look like a goblin. A sage in name only. Hey, looks like the sandstorm's clearing. Bird told us that Julius got his hands on the pendant. It's the key to open the path to the sanctuary. The Mana women risked their lives defending it. It's only a matter of time before Julius gets Mana power. Siba, please tell me where I could find the Sword of Mana. I may have no right to use it now that I have blood on my own hands. The Sword of Mana, that sounds like a title for a nice video game, sleeps underneath the subsea volcano. But be aware, the Sword of Mana chooses its user. Julius was the one. He wasted Mana Village and killed women and kids. That's the kind of guy to use the sword on. The Sword of Mana will definitely lend us its power. But we took Medusa and Devious' lives. Won't it hold that against us? It's a freaking sword, man. Lady Medusa. Devious. If we look at this through Julius's eyes, we're all as bad as each other. You'll know the answer to that when you hold the sword. The way to Subsea Volcano won't be easy. I know, Siba. I may not be able to handle the sword the way I am, but I can't waste time wishing and wondering. This makes me want to play Golden Sun, and I've already streamed that, so I really don't want to play it again on stream. I'm going to Subsea Volcano. Time to boogie, Melody. Subsea Volcano, here we come. Huh? You're coming with me, Willie? What do you mean by that? Don't think you can depend on me. Don't think you can depend on me? We'll be fine. I got it covered. Even if that twit Julius shows up, he ain't gonna lay a finger on you. That's for sure. Tut, tut, tut. Doubts about Willie, eh? I'm the one who asked him. It should be easier for a Mana Clan member to find the Sword of Mana, right? Willie joins me. Willie, take care of Melody for us, even though she's extremely strong and can take care of herself. You got it. Leave it to me. I'll guard Melody even if it kills me. Don't say that, because in this world it probably will. Then I'll head to Subsea Volcano with Lester. Shall we go, Misha? That bird we saw just now was vaguely familiar. Maybe I'm imagining things. I've heard Lorimar is the most beautiful place, and the sunrise over Kala Peaks is gorgeous enough to move the heart of even a Mavol. Lord Granz was once so moved by the scenery he wrote a song. Surely its ruler must be someone special. About Bogard. He's a pretty cold guy, don't you think? I don't think he's cold at all. After all, Mana Village was attacked and I had nowhere to go, and he took me in. Glad to hear it. I guess it's easier to be nice to your own kind. Did something happen in Sir Bogard's past? Tell me, I don't really know all that much about him. There was someone who was very important to him, but it ended sadly. Ever since then, he hasn't allowed himself to get close to anyone. I had no idea. We've been together since I left home, but I never knew that. I've been such a burden to him. Say, haven't you noticed? Bogard sometimes looks at you with deep affection. Huh? No, it's true. Bogard worries about you a great deal, so don't think any less of him. No, of course not. Take care of Bogard. So you're going to the Subsea Volcano? Before you do, avail yourself of my knowledge. I'll tell you everything I know. What would you like me to teach you? Oh, no. What's next, Monas? All I know is that Subsea Volcano is beyond Lorimar. Head for the Kingdom of Lorimar first. Then, if you are able to take possession of the Sword of Mana, bring it to me. The Mana Pendant is the key to the Sanctuary. The Guardian of the Key is chosen from among the Mana women. The previous Guardian was your mother, Elise. Sorry. Her name is Melody. This is where the Mana Goddess became a Mana Tree. The forest is vast and thick. It's the Mana Clan's job to guard it. Could you just tell me all this without having to go through every single thing here? Oh god, there's even more! This is the tree the mana goddess became. It sends mana power out into the world. Its roots support the earth and its leaves envelop the sky. The mana tree gives power to whomever touches it, then it withers and dies. A remarkable and beautiful tree. The clan that protects the mana tree. Divine creatures and spirits were reborn as humans to guard the mana tree. That is believed to be the origin of the clan. Male mana clan members are swordsmen, strong in mind and body. Bogard and Willie are among them. Mana women like you and your mother speak to the spirits and sproutlings gathered around the tree and sense mana power through their skin. I could feel the mana in my skin. An airship with an artillery unit, dime tower that reaches up to the heavens, monster weapons. The Emperor Vandal used up all of the mana power on these. The development of civilization, or so they said. In one sense, they were right. However, when anyone has such power so readily available, imagine what tragedy awaits. With civil progress came increased crime. Laws to stem that tide were cruelly enforced. Before long, the world had grown dark. Sword of Mana. Legends vary regarding the Sword of Mana, once held by the Mana Goddess. Some say the goddess, disdaining war, threw away the sword. Others say she left it in human hands. The facts are unclear, but we do know that long ago, when Gemma found it, it had rusted. Nevertheless, when Gemma took it in his hand, its sheen was restored. That knight made a hopelessly rusty sword shine by his own power. That's the story that has been passed down. Real mother. Melody. You have a real mother. Open your eyes, ears, and heart. Feel the world. That's all I can tell you for now. I mean, not the woman that raised you, obviously. Julius, I can't answer now. Melody, I wonder what your real mother is like. I hope we can meet her sometime soon. That bird we saw just now was vaguely familiar. Maybe I'm... Oh, yeah, I already read that. Shut up, Bogard. Back in Isha. Those twins aren't bad kids, but the other day they managed to summon Gaia and the whole town went crazy. Watch out for flukes. Huh? What's that you got? Is that what they call barbecued newt? I heard of that. Oh, it's disgusting. This happened a while back, but I met this guy who loved newt. He was desperate for money. He didn't care if a job was dangerous. He'd do anything. You'll have to go to Lorimar to find him. I heard he's hiding out there. How do we get to Lorimar exactly? Oh. Spell practice. Our dream is to become famous at it and then make Ishi even bigger than Wendell. Kunkarmamiran Tan. Kunkarmamiran Tan. Kunkarmamiran Tin Quo. Kunkarmamiran Tin Qua. Okay. Oh, this is different. This is the same town I was in before. Glass Desert is due north, the Armory is due south. I know it's small, but make yourself at home. The lady at the general store is cute. That's the kind of thing guys are attracted to. I sure don't know why. The Mana Sanctuary is located in a time warp. That's what they told me anyway. Aw, they're not messing me around again, are they? Oh, sweetheart. Oh, honey pie. That's me and my girlfriend right there. We do that dumb shit all the time. My mommy and daddy are always like this. It's disgusting. Yuck. Shut up, kid. Alright, where are we? Like, where is Ish? Oh, we're all the way over here. Wow, this world map is actually pretty small. I wonder if the Chocobo even shows up in this version. Marlboro. That's because they haven't put the bosses in here, I think. Yeah, the bosses aren't in here. Can you get up there? I gotta come into another way. I didn't save yet, so I should probably do that first. At night, the glass desert is gorgeous and glistening. You should see it. It's like walking among the stars. All weapons have their good and bad aspects. It's best not to dwell too much on it, long as it looks good. What to do, what to do? I've got to prepare the fishy fruits, or there'll be big trouble. I know. Excuse me. Sorry to trouble you, but could you possibly part with a few fishy fruits? Oh, what a break. Huh? You're out of them? Well, that's mean. Evil spirits have long lived in Kala Peaks. Many have flower names like Amaryllis and Edelweiss and such. What was I up to? You mean you don't know? That husband of mine pretends that he's senile whenever it suits him. Like after dessert. We're in a desert. We're gonna eat dessert in the desert. Welcome! I don't have what we need to do this. I've been told that this whole thing is completely unnecessary. You do not need to fuck with these at all. Come again. Say, are you an adventurer? I've got a juicy story, want to hear it? The thing is, I'm making medicine. It's a magic potion that'll cure anything. It works really well, but the materials are hard to come by. That's where you come in. You can collect them. Are you interested? You're so cooperative. What I want you to get is the boo-boo worms stuck on monsters, but not the short ones. The short ones are too young to have flavor. They have to be at least 20 inches. Boo-boo worms come out of the stomach, curled up. Measuring them gets pretty tricky, so leave that to me. You just bring the boo-boo worms to me. I'm counting on ya. That sounds like a quest I will never be doing. Long ago, when Gemma set off for the subsea volcano, it was I who guided him to the entrance to the Subland River. But there was no way a simple swordsman like me could have gone any further. Gemma never made it back. Or maybe... yeah, he might have gone out another way. Let's rent a room. I've barely spent any money in this game. Miss Sarah is such a nice person. She gives me snacks all the time. This is Ish. It's a small town, but pleasant. Excuse me, what do I have to do to sit? Today's my first day as an adventurer. Could you teach me a few things? What does one do in order to sit? L button plus A button. I see, so that's how. Ordinarily, I just squat down, but doing it as an adventurer seems more complicated. Ah, yes, and how does one view a map? See Pope Boy's notebook. I get lost easily. Looking at a map probably wouldn't help. I see, of course. Yes, that's it. I must thank you. But how? This is all I have. Would you accept it? Cancun feather. Thank you so very, very much. I think I'll explore around here a bit. He just backslided. Perhaps next time we could join our parties if you wouldn't mind. This is the old town of Ish. It's got its stories. Some odd ones, too. Stories about 6 or 7 wisdoms, I'm not sure. Apparently these 7 wisdoms can be summoned by using special cards. But it's hard to find anyone who has any wisdom cards. I don't have long. I'd like to see a wisdom card once before I die. Can I ask a favor? If you get a hold of a wisdom card, would you show it to me? Of course I'd pay you a small fee. Won't you listen to an old man's last wish? Sure. I appreciate this. Can't wait to see it. Huh? You have a Cancun bird feather. Tell you what, I'll give you 50 lucre for it. How about it? So you taught a few things to the novice. Training adventurers is the duty of a veteran. Make sure you keep that helpful attitude. What does that feather do? Is that just, raw material? I don't know where it is. We haven't had trade with Lorimar in over 20 years. Strange, isn't it? Who told me? Oh, Nicolo. He said it solo. So low I can hardly hear it. Ha! Get it? Good one. You slay me. I heard it before. Oh, maybe I'll quit my day job. Heard it before. Hey, can't say I didn't try. What do you got for me? We got a bunch of those already. Let's buy a bunch of these. Oh my god, look how much money I have. Even the angel girls are cheap as shit. Draws foes that rely on sight. Okay, draws... Okay, so those are just to bring people closer to you. Or bring enemies closer to you. Ooh, he's got a defense ring. But he could get the dragon choker and be even more defensive. He's got too much defense. He does not need more. And the Night Crest. I'm giving Melody the, Actually, no, you know what? We're gonna keep going full, We're gonna keep going full ass, blast cannon here. Her defense is shit, but I don't care. How do we equip shit again? Oh, accessory. Wow. Wait, you can't equip something on a Willy. Oh, man. Or can you? Maybe I could open his menu. Oh, he's got some other stuff here. Phantom meat. These are just meats. And I just bought slightly too much and I can't keep these on. More experience and Bell. I would actually like that. You know, earn a little loot ray and then come back. Or actually, no, maybe I'll just sell shit. Yeah, more experience. Give me the more experience. Oh, there we go. Wait, no, where's the general stats? There we go. Okay, his defense is a little lower now, but it was worth it, because now he's got 51 power. Whereas Melody still has 18 defense. Wham. Bombs. Shit. I got rotten meat from that too. Ah! Okay. It's a close call. Haven't run into any of those, worms yet. Ow. Punch everything. Alright, so what is it? It's 2 more to that, and I think that's it? Or, I'm not sure. Was it magician type? What? Can't get up there, huh? Oh. Game's pretty good. I feel like this game tries to shove a lot into it that doesn't necessarily need to be there. Like the whole like growing shit and forging weapons thing is so like it feels like I should be doing it, but at the same time apparently it's so like not necessary that it's not worth doing it. quite a bit to tell him. So I need veggies to do this. I'm sure there's an easier way of going through this. Hold on. So did that change her armor? Not a whole lot of fanfare here. Yeah, I guess it did, because its limit went down by 1. It's interesting because you can't actually change their armor. You just can, like, change the properties of it. Guess I should have been doing this from the beginning, huh? Mango elephant. That's about all you'll get. Oh, okay. So there is a limit. Let's skip through this. We just want all the good stories here. Bye to Amanda. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, most of these are down here. I turned my face up to the skies while clouds brought forth the rain. Tears for Amanda filled my eyes. One day we'll meet again. Devious maids, from what I learned. From Avolia, they've all been spurned. Fall for one, and you'll get burned, unless you like their pointy ears and glazed eyes that let them sears. Yeah. Rang bells and took a tower hike, then took out Squid-Face proper-like. So why's the chief so dang depressed? We can't do better than our best. Chief took out that dark-lit fella, but hasn't felt the least bit swella. I wonder if that guy meant wella. He should have married Isabella. Pesty plant. Har, 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 har. Okay. I've always noticed how dwarves consist mainly of beards. Do you think if you shaved one, he'd just disappear? I think that's from before. Got stuck with some old chatty guy who rambles on for years, but such a fate is remedied by a tissue in the ears. To someone's grandkid or mavole, Chief delivered a rhino lope. I got a funny feeling then, but I'm fine now. I'll cope. Chief's been running around the town collecting loads of cash, but it sounds like mafia work to me, but I would keep the stash. So every side quest, that's from the collecting money from the shop patrons. So every side quest has like their own little entry. I'm Professor Baum from the Armory. What's that you say? Never been here before? Want an explanation of the Armory? It's easy to catch on. Why an ape could do it. Just shout out in your mind where you want to go, and I'll hear it in my soul. Come on, let's hear your mind shout. Alright, so we finally opened up the quick travel. Oh, we can get to Lorimar Castle while going that way. Alright, that's where we're supposed to go. Oh, those are the only 3 spots, huh? So I guess we could go back and finish any side quests we haven't done yet. Which at this point, there's so many of them, I don't know which ones I have and haven't done. Yikes. Might be time for me to give the fist a break. Wait, what? Where's the healing items? Hold on, there we go. Oh, I can't actually jump over to these other spots, huh? I guess there's nothing to do over here. I thought there was, like, stuff up here that I could get, but apparently not. Wow, the magic level goes up really quickly when you have that ring on, huh? Class change! God Hand. Knuckles plus 20, Healing Magic plus 20, Light Magic plus 10. Perfect. That is like my setup for the game. Well, now I've hit my ultimate class, so I don't need to worry about what I put the levels up in from here on out. Which is good, because I think I'm in desperate need of some defense here. Yeah, my defense is an 18. That is pathetically low. God Hand. My fist power's a 16. Not bad. Not as good as Lily's 21, but we'll get there. So now my Knuckles just going to do an extra 20 damage, or is it... Yeah, well, I mean, that is a lot more damage. My healing will now do another 10. And my light magic will now have another 10 power as well. So should we refill 53 now? Or 56? Not bad. Oh my god, look how much damage that is! It's ridiculous. Honestly, I might... is it even worth it to put the power in defense at this point? I might just want to go full power. Never mind. Maybe defense is good. I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm hitting them while they're electrocuted. You're not supposed to do that, period. Yeah, it doesn't look like I could really go any further up that way. There's actually a lot of classes, apparently. So there's like a base one for every single, like, stat. And then that splits into 2, and then each of those 2 split into another 2. So there's, in essence, 7 classes per stat. Per level up type. Including Random. Random has its own level up system as well. Which means, in essence, there are, in terms of final stats, or final classes, there's... Oh wait, I actually don't know, because these don't list the types of level up. Well, whatever. But it's essentially 4 per level up type. Which is pretty cool, actually. That's more than, Seiken Densetsu 3 has, which I think is, what, 2 middle classes, and then 4... Each of those 2 can become another class. But that's also based on the character, rather than the, level up type. Since this game has less playable characters, they kind of make it more based on how you're leveling up them. Or how you're leveling them up. What is with me and that weird, like, dyslexic way I talk sometimes? I have no clue why that happens. So there's 6. So 6 times 4 is 24. So there's 24 different types of final classes. Yeah, it might be worth putting the energy into Fight Warrior for now, just so I can get some defense, give me more HP and MP, Give me a lot more HP and also give me more power in the process. So at least I'm not compromising everything. I'm just compromising an extra attack power point for 2 defense every level up. And I'll just equip that plus 15 item once I'm done. Lillipods. Masked potato. Conchurnip. Consarnet. Honey onion. Cornflower. Lillipods. We got 2 more lillipods. So I'm sure the combination of the 2 seeds is what determines what you get. Can you do anything with these? Here we go. Wait, that's the same thing I already have. Gator Nux gives it water element, reduces my dodge to 0, but raises its power to 15. Wow, that's a lot. Ooh, that hit goes down a lot, though. That means I'm gonna be getting, like, knocked around a fuckload. Having that dodge isn't really good, though. Especially since the basic bronze knuckles had at least 5 dodge. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. That, however, totally is. I wonder if the Glass Desert has got some cute cacti. A type that's cute and prickly do surely catch my eye. Alright, Lorimar Castle. Yeah, the only area left in the world map is that top part. Ignition! Professor Bomb! Frozen Solid. Guess we're stuck here. No field. Ooh, oh god. Ice physics. More enemies. So going north is the right choice. Let's go back. Wow, really? Side room just for a gumdrop? I do like how you could kind of move on the ice while attacking, though. Actually built up some interesting combo potential here. Really don't like that the snowman stash just makes the enemies, like, stay still. I guess it's meant for crowd control, but it doesn't really work too well. Also, I don't know how to do combo moves. Because, like, sometimes when I'm attacking, you'll see I'll do, like, a kick. I don't know how to do that. I just mash the button and it happens sometimes. Oh, that's MP damage. Quest of 2 monks that just go around punching shit. It's adding 1 of my agility too, which is also important for monk, so... Though it's not adding anything to my magic power, which at this point I've already gotten a buff on it anyway, so... should be fine. Just want to get that defense up. Where's Willie at? He's at 35 defense, and he's 2 levels lower than me, so... I need to kind of focus on getting it up to where he is. The extra HP also helps. So this is Lorimar Castle. It's awfully quiet. They're all frozen. It's locked. Everybody is frozen. Except that dude. Our first guests in how many years? Who are you? I'm King Lorimar, though I'm the only one in the castle right now. Welcome to the Kingdom of Lorimar. Why is everybody frozen? Have no fear, they are not dead. Not dead, you say? They sure look like they are. This man sold his own people to the Vandal Empire so he could get mana power. Vandal gave him an old evil spirit which King Lorimar sacrificed his people for. And now he's the only one left in his whole kingdom. What do you mean? What about them? Not knowing he'd be I think it's time for a sip of water, which I haven't refilled since the other day, so it's still running low from my last fit stream. Not knowing he'd been deceived by Vandal, he followed the spirit's wishes and... I had no choice. There was no other way. If that spirit had been so easy to tame, Vandal would never have let him go. You be quiet. We've heard enough from you, Marley. Have you no shame? Even your beloved son, poor Prince Durak. Oh no. I'll never forgive you. Oh. Travelers, such is the state of our country. You would do well to pass through this land without looking back. Marley. You're Marley, right? My word, Miss Melody. You are looking well. You too, Marley. I'm so glad you made it safely off the airship. You two friends? This is Marley, Dark Lord's lady-in-waiting. I'm sorry, Marley. We couldn't make Dark Lord understand, so we had to... No. Dark Lord had his mind firmly set. He was also well aware that he could lose his life in a rebellion. So Dark Lords... When I heard that you had attacked Dark Lord, Miss Melody, I was inexplicably bathed in a sense of sadness and relief. Miss Melody, I mean you no harm. As you could see, our nation is in a terrible state. You would do well to pass through this land and not stop. Marley, we want to go to Subsea Volcano. Do you know the way? To reach Subsea Volcano, you must pass through Rocky Wilds. But I fear that the armory which could have sent you there has also been frozen by that spirit. Oh no! Does that mean we can't get there? There is perhaps one way. The evil spirit who froze the people is called Malaris. It's an STD. If you defeat Malaris, you may also dispel his magic. I mean, that's would have been the first thing we would think of doing. Marley, we don't have much time to stand around and reminisce. We've got to go. Where's this Malaris? That look in your eyes. I could tell you're determined. Malaris has made a den in Kala Peaks. I shall give you this key. Received key to Lorimar Castle. You are free to move around the castle. Thank you, Marley. Miss Melody, you have experienced much since we last met. I feel you are far more sure of yourself. Take care. To defeat Molaris, go to Kala Peaks by the castle's back gate. Make room for one more ice sculpture. He's gonna have that level up thing till I leave here, because it's like when you enter a non-combat area, it just like freezes. It freezes anything you've got going on. So if you have a status effect or that lasts between rooms or a level up thing, it just sticks. Unlocked it. Again, a lot of fluff that serves no purpose here. I'm sure if I come back once I unfreeze everyone, there'll be a lot of shit to do here. Kala Peaks. Thank God nothing here's been resistant to bash. Actually, no, that thing is resistant to bash, but it's not immune to it. That ice. The slug fella. Water coin. Oh god, it's the party god from Adventure Time. It's the giant head. Why'd it have, like a rib cage fly out of it if it's just a head? Big seed. That's me. I'm the big seed. Marble. It's hard to tell where I even am. Look at this dinosaur. That's dead. Lorimar Iron. That looks like where I need to go. Kala Peaks. Ooh. Full heal. It's probably a mistake, but let's run back real quick and see what's on the other road. I don't have to do any fighting, so it's fine. This game's very nice about letting you run from enemies. It's not like Secret of Mana, where if an enemy shows up, you start doing that slow-moving, like, kind of shuffle, and then you kind of can't run. It just takes extra effort. Oh wow, no wonder I'm getting my charge shot so quickly. Every hit I do is like giving me 3 notches in the bar. Magic nut. Wow, really? All that for a dead end? Come on, man. Oh, it's a little lizard dude. It's good just to get this power up a bit. Where's this thing? Oh, 10 Pole Dragodon. It's not that much more powerful, honestly. Snowy Rabite. 148 HP versus the regular Rabite with 20. God, those icicles have some really, not icicles, they're just ice towers. Icicles means they're hanging. These have some really weird hits to— what the frig is going on here? I can't damage this thing. It's only doing 1 damage to me, though. Interesting. I'm assuming that was like a rare monster. Wait, that lion head— I'm still sliding. That lion head didn't show up in the bestiary, did it? Oh, there it is. Saber Kitty. Why is it at the beginning of the bestiary? 170 HP. Oh wow, I thought there was gonna be a whole dungeon here. Alright, I don't think fists are the way to go here, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because my fist stat is 21. Same as Willy. I guess we're gonna need to bust out the bow and arrow again. Thankfully, it's my second highest. Willy is completely useless here. Because he uses fists and his magic is useless against him. Oh, yeah, wow. That wrecks him. So any enemy that you can't hit normally, the bow just destroys. Wish these friggin' ice physics weren't in effect. Thankfully, you could spam the hell out of items in this game. Can you reach up here? I don't think you can. No, I can't. So you're just kind of safe up here. Oh, yeah. I came to this world to see the sunrise. But before I knew it, I forgot my purpose and just floated aimlessly. Thank you, youngsters. Wait, really? He was a good guy the whole time. A mist of blood. The pent-up magic became a thick cloud which traversed the sky. Crossing the mountains and turning to rain. Wait, this doesn't sound good. Crossing the snowfield and turning to rain. Torrents of rain spoke of the years gone by and those who were sacrificed. That rain of blood rode the wind all the way to the castle. The people awoke and realized what had happened. Freed from the ice, they sought the truth and blamed the king. I'm sorry, Duroc. You may not have been able to think of this old fool as your father anymore, but Duroc, will you succeed as Lorimar's king today? Father, your sin is great. Valeris was defeated by warriors from outside the kingdom. Let us dispense with hatred and sadness and rebuild Lorimar together. Why do I look like the main male character of the game, just with different hair? That will be your atonement, Father. Not good enough. Head in a pike. Huh? Just a moment. I know someone very much like you. You are mistaken. Oh, my apologies. You are Pamela, are you not? Surely you jest. I am Marley, handmaid in service to the Grand's family. I am old enough to be your mother. Please release me. Wait a minute. Pamela, wasn't it just yesterday that we spoke tenderly under the stars? Your heart is as pure as ever. But as for me, I have grown more tainted with each passing day. Nothing is more cruel than the passage of time. I, Pamela, watches over Lorimar from a distant land. What matters now is that you become a most excellent king. Wow, they must have been frozen a long fucking time. The rain of blood melted not only the outer shells, but the inner cores of the people as well. Thus they forgave the king, and the young prince ascended to the throne. Yet as a king was born, an old love was lost. Nothing wrong with cougars. I mean, if the guy's of age. I guess he's not. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, Marley? To love or to be loved, which brings greater happiness? To love. I wonder when Pamela and Prince Daraka will wed. Ah, marriage and courting. The beautiful enigmas of this dream we call life. I've done a terrible thing to poor Marley. She came to look in on me so often. If only I could turn back the hands of time. Father told me, you were the ones who defeated Malaris. Malaris? Hallelujah, our deepest thanks. If you see Lady-in-Waiting Marley, please tell her that I will build a fine kingdom, and let her know that she is always welcome. Where did that Pamela go off to? Poor King Darak. So somehow she was the only one, she and the king were the only two not frozen. And so much time has passed now that she's old. I've got little horns on the back of my head. I'm not fibbing. They're really back there. At Subsea Volcano, there are places where the earth is brittle. Some spots are so soft they can be penetrated with a sword. It's a good idea to poke around and watch where you're walking. At least, that's what an explorer once told me. Adventurers' stories are full of lies. They get swept away in a flash flood, then the water was gone. They were attacked by a 60-foot giant squid. Hard to know what's true. I hate liars. You've got good friends. Back in the old days, I had friends. A lot of friends. I remember my very best friend. He used to sit in this flower pot here and listen to me. You're lucky. I envy you. Boo-hoo-hoo. My friend dried up and wilted. Boo-hoo-hoo. Say, buddy, would you let me have little cactus? Squeaky wheel gets the grease, eh? I'm so lonely. So lonely, so lonely, I can't stand it. Oh, really? If you let me have him, you won't see him at your house anymore. Is that okay with you? No. That's okay, never mind. I understand those selfish impulses. What happens if I give him the cactus, though? I'm curious to see what happens if you give the dude the cactus. Alright, it's actually part of a quest, if you say yes. It's necessary. How does he know I have low cactus anyway? I'm so awfully grateful. I won't forget this. Low cactus, you're as cute as a bug's ear. From the position of the sun and stars, we were able to calculate the altitude of Rocky Wilds. Now, thanks to us, anyone could go there. I'm bored. Want to play with me? Is that barbecued newt? How'd you... That smells so... Man, that smells so good. You didn't happen to bump into my son, did you? Oh, forgive me. I'm Marco, originally from Topple. My son is so thoughtful. I left home to work. I was desperate, so I became a mercenary. Now I'm barely surviving living among the shadows. But tell my son that he shouldn't worry. Topple's the best. And now that Dark Lord has fallen, he need not fret about me. Mind if I have a bite? Yum! Oh, so sorry. I just needed a little more time before I go back home. Till then, just a bit. More time, please. And for my son, seed barbecue tail. I'll go home eventually. Just give me a little more time. I was a ruffian myself in my younger days. See, I've been down to Subland River before, but a huge puddle there kept me from going any further. I was pretty pathetic. There's gotta be a way to get the water out. Welcome! It's 300 loot rate to rent a room. Oh. No. Renting rooms in a friggin' castle, really? I'm a supremely talented pharmacist. If you collect a few things like honey and honey onions and also some dice berries, I'll make a honey elixir that'll restore your strength and more. I guess I still don't have that, huh? Lorimar Engineering is #1! You released the castle from the ice? I want you to know how much we appreciate it. But my heart is still frozen, same as before. I lost something very valuable to me. Okay, if I tell you about it? I'm looking for geodes. 8 kinds, each one with spirit power. Fire, water, earth, wind, wood, moon, and even light and dark. You know the armory? Before this place froze, when I was traveling, I emptied out the geodes in my pocket. Each geode had a spirit trapped inside. I think I might be the only one who could break the seal. Would you find them? If you do, then I can break the seal and set the spirits free. The geodes are small and very hard to see. Good luck. If you find a geode with the spirit seal inside, bring it to me. Which geode seal do you want me to break? Light, dark, moonfire next. Do I have them? Hey, you don't have that geode. Alright. This sprite, it almost looks like the way that suit's set up, it looks like the dudes from Fire Force. Only with a white coat instead of a black coat. It's got like the glowy bits on it. So I believe if you have the geodes for this, you can actually get another one of each spirit, and it powers up the original one. I'm not sure how that works though. And then there's apparently a way to get a third one of each spirit too. Doesn't look like we have any of the ones. You're the one who rescued us, aren't you? Thanks ever so much. Yeah, no, nothing more to do there. Light, moon, 4 element. Yeah, I'm just missing dark. What? I have this equipped. Get that shit off. Go back to punching things. Ow. Got stoned. Rocky Wilds Armory. Oh, you're like limited on where you could shoot. Actually, let's go back here real quick. I want to turn in that other quest. Topple. Where's the dude I'm supposed to give this shit to? This is barbecued tail. Barbecued newt guts are too bitter for me. I never could eat a whole newt, so my dad used to always just give me the tail. You saw my dad, right? Oh, good. He's still alive. He's alive. That's all I needed to know. I'll see him again, huh? Sure, I will. I definitely will see him again. I'm so glad I asked for your help. Take this as a thank you. Received Dudbear's Gold. Another one of those. Interesting. I can't wait till I see my dad. I'm finally able to believe again. Hey, he's just 2 cannon trips away. Or maybe 1 cannon trip, I actually don't know. Ooh, excuse me. Oh wait, no. Let's go back, because I know exactly where there's a sand place. Hold on. Yeah, he's 1 cannon trip away. We've seen that so many times now, we can speed through it. Little cactus left a note. Do you want to read it? The what the fuck is that? The Gufferbnills got all squirrely. Now supposedly I could go back. Actually, oh, damn it. When I harvest my fruits. Cabadillo. Oh, it's an armadillo cabbage. I like that. Masked potato. Punished potato. Alright, now apparently I could get the little cactus back. A lot of back and forth. Oh, it's so good of you to come. No time to talk, please. You've got to help him. I made a mistake. Hold this cactus tight for me, will you? After you left, he lost all of his pep. He was about to wilt away. Just thinking about it brings tears to my eyes. Go ahead, take him home. Me, I'll be alright. I finally realized that cacti live in the heart. Like you're in the heart of that cactus of yours. I'm not lonely anymore. The cactus is in my heart. Like you're in the heart of that cactus of yours. Why'd my accent suddenly change? That was weird. Between this and the next Mana stream, I'll definitely look into, spots where I can possibly, get some side quests done. Rocky Wild's Armory. I've always wondered how landmasses like this stay afloat in RPG games like this. Like, if it's an outcropping of an area, this place would be way too heavy to support itself. Oh, never mind. There's just straight up floating rocks in this game. Ow. Wasted. I realize it kind of has like the GTA wasted effect. It goes dark. Ow! Oh, that hurts! Touching those rocks. Boom. Oh, that looks like a flail spot. The foot. The best enemy. Again, not much indication of where you're supposed to go and which way's the wrong way. And that annoys me. Yo, dude, that's not cool. Bombs. Bow and fist, that's all I need. And I guess one slash weapon as well. Angel Grail. I feel like these aren't really that worth it, because you could buy these pretty cheaply. And I'm just going to use the Angel Grail up, because he died. Good job. Wow, it's actually really hard to get past here because this enemy is just going to get in the way. Oh, never mind. Could have done that a little sooner, you know? Ooh, a blue chest. That doesn't look like that looks like the way I'm supposed to go. Yep, so here's a hot pot area. Interesting, there's like one... Oh, you can't use it here, so it doesn't matter. Hot house, not hot pot. Whatever, man. Honey onion, which I had before. Where do you get regular honey, though? Spiny carrot. Understand what that does. Lorimar, oh my god. Look at that. Hell yes. Quadruples my hit power and almost quadruples or triples the dodge. Holy shit. So I've just gone from mildly powerful to just fucking unstoppable now, huh? I should probably see what I could do with the bow and the flail. I mean, using the other Lorimar Iron on it would probably be a smart idea, because that's ridiculously powerful, and the hit rate is way better. What can I do for the flail? The answer is nothing. I need to get more of that Lorimar Iron. Malorus, Blood Rain. We stomped a boss and then the rain defrosted everyone again. But fight a boss, me I suppose. A cup of soup to warm their toes. A cup of soup to warm their toes. I don't know. I don't know, man. Where's Dad? I'll feast upon barbecued newt until the day I die. Whenever Dad gets it on his face, I laugh until I cry. Abandoned, 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 abandoned. Nice chat. Oh man. Boss fight ahead. Put on my mitts. Subland River. Oh, it's just another dungeon. These dopey fish, I love them. Punch harder. To me, a debuff just means more punches. Why is there like a tiny little cave here? That's odd. Animal hide. It's probably for my armor. Huh? Oh. Ah! Oh, there's a lot of wasted time. Oh. Wish you wouldn't automatically face down every time you equip a new weapon. What? What just happened? Also, those quick menu options that let you quickly go to the spirit and the, Those quick menu options that let you quickly go to the spirit and weapons don't work when there's no combat. Which is really weird, because that's just a menu thing. This game has some interesting design choices. Alright, so those little caves apparently could spit out water. Oh, recolors. So you know we're in bad territory. Interesting treasure room. Don't see those very often. And no traps either. Ooh, the Lorimar Island. Ooh, I might do that. Use that in the flail. Just because I need it so often. Let's punch it from the other floor. Okay, that's cool. Now that leaves us with an interesting problem. I don't know where to go. It said something about draining the water in the puddle. Maybe I don't know. Kaiser Mimic. Oh. That's what that is. Huh. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe opening all those little gates, those little caves, drains the water, because I saw there was one up there. Maybe little by little it drains the water. Yeah, there's one right there, too. Man, this game runs slow. There we go. It's all gone. I figured it out. I'm smart. Not a punch. Probably important. Undyne icon. Nice! Wind coin. A robot? Production plate Vandal Empire. Type Warbot. Owner exclamation point or asterisk 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 MA. I wonder what that means. It's too rusty for me to read. But what is an Empire robot doing here? Okay. What's going on here? Why am I fighting this thing? Why is it beating my ass here? Oh god. And piece of cake. No, but seriously, what the hell was that? What's going on? It's up to 32. He's at 41. He's one level below me. All right, so I still gotta pump it up a bit here. Wow, his power's way higher too. What the fuck? How did that happen? His Undyne is also 20, whereas my Wisp is only 8. Yeah, I still got a ways to go here. Our mines are the same though, and our HP. What am I beating him in that I'm so lower in stat there? I got much higher agility and a higher int, but other than that, and a little more MP, but other than that, I'm not really beating him. I don't know why his stats are so much higher. Where am I supposed to go? I feel like it's down here, but I can't move that way. Oh. Subsea volcano. Oh, nice. We're here. Ow. Oh. You can just straight up step on that. Ow. Lizard scale. Hey, look, there's some like magma balding down there. Uh-oh. Oh. He blowed up. He done blowed up. Fire coin. Oh, God. Was not expecting that to happen. Is there something twinkling right there? Ow! Frick. Received fire geode. Alright, so there's one of them. Ow, fucker. Okay, that doesn't work. Move on. Huh. Ooh. I love how the lava is like gradual damage and not just touching it instantly fucking kills you. It's very unrealistic. Oh, but there's a burn status apparently. Is this the end of the dungeon? Wow, I missed a lot. Production plate, type warbot, owner, get, period. So it's Gemma. It's too rusty for me to read. But what is an Empire robot doing here? Wait, is that, wait a minute. I don't want to get, I don't want to get caught in something right now. Never mind. Punch it. You know what? We're gonna let that happen, just because I want to, start from where I saved here. So that's the end. What's that ending? Oh, it's the thing from the other games that probably shouldn't be in this game. A vaguely racist caricature. I don't even know if it's vaguely racist. I would say it's just straight up racist. Okay, nothing I do works. Awesome. Stop being on fire. What? Maya lead. Ooh. That sounds even more powerful than Lorimar. How you get over there? That looks like it might be Earth? Nope. There we go. It was Moon. Hey V4, you missed most of the stream. I'm actually gonna stop in a second. I don't know how to get over there though. Oh, it's even a while. You know what? I think I might just end it there because of that bullshit. That was bullshit. That was unfair bullshit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not happy about that. I'm very unhappy about that. I hate how all that can just stack, and that you can't, like, actually stop it from affecting you. You could just get stun-locked into, like, an endless combo, essentially. I think these are here right now. Oh, this dude. I already fought him. Do I have this thing's weakness? Or did I actually fight this guy yet? Bumpkin. Does it count as killing them if they explode? No, it doesn't. Shit. Alright, well, what's the original one? Super susceptible to light and dark. Well, let's see if that works here. Got it. Nice. There's a path over here that leads to it somehow. Oh, I see. Wait, what? Oh, I got a wood geode. When did I get that? And why couldn't the guy break it open if I had it? I feel like there's something over here, but I don't know how to get in there. They're all different kinds. That's kind of shitty. Respawn. Cool. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. God damn it. He's gonna get himself killed standing there. I'm just going to take a quick look here and see what to do with the subsea volcano to get in that room. Oh, we're actually close to the end. There's only like one more act after this, essentially. Cool. When I get to the save point, I'm going to stop. Tiny Tapper. Oh, you actually need something to shrink you. I don't know where to get that. Well, whatever. Can't get it now. Alright, let's just get back to the save point. I'm going to stop for now. It's been a long stream. Alright, that was pretty good. We made a lot of progress. We're almost finally done with this game. I think another 1 or 2 streams should finish it up. I am going to get some rest because I gotta go back to work tomorrow. other crap I gotta deal with. Tomorrow, probably ring stream when I wake up, and then probably a short break, and then I'll do a Boktai stream after that. I do want to play that game again. I'm like really in the mood to play it. At the same time, I also want to power through this and get this done as soon as I can, but I mean, we'll see. But yeah, expect a normal stream tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming, as always. I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Later.